wasn't about to get on. I did literally tell myself, you know what? You said every day, live at 5. Get your ass up and do it. So I'm up. Hello. My allergies are on fleek. I definitely need to go to Walmart and get some allergy medicine. Because, yeah, this ain't it. What can we talk about today? Let's see. Yeah, that's what we could talk about. When you set a goal, it's so easy to fall off and not stay consistent with it. So easy. Because you know they say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So I've only been doing this live at 5. Today is what? The 5th day, I think. Which can we talk about yesterday? I'm still going to put this as, episode 5. But yesterday I went live and I was on there for like 5 minutes. And then it was like poor connection. And then it stopped. So I went on again. Then it was for another 5 minutes. And then it said poor connection and it stopped. Then went on again and it said poor connection and it stopped. So I'm like, okay. Then I go to my email and it says that my videos were taken down for inappropriate content. So if you guys have been tuning in, that just happened to me the other night when I go live with the girls at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's completely ridiculous. So I didn't understand what the heck, what type of inappropriate content and what am I putting up that's inappropriate. I'm with kids, so I don't, that are not doing anything inappropriate. So I didn't understand that. But yeah, so my live at 5 for yesterday, there will be no episode 4. We're just gonna keep moving and pushing forward. But yeah, about staying consistent. It takes 21 days to form a habit, and I've only been at this for 5 days, and I had to force myself to get up right now and do this because, like I said, this is something new that I'm adding into my routine. The 5 p.m.s and the 1 a.m. lives. So this isn't something that it's just, normal for me. This is something that I'm adding that I like. So, yeah. Um, I'm just trying stuff different. I don't know if you guys have any goals in mind. We can talk about goals right now. I mean, I'm not gonna share. I can share some goals. I'm not gonna share the big grand scheme of thing goals with you guys because I also do believe in if you talk things prematurely with people who weren't given your vision for stuff, I think they can, put their negative connotation and negative beliefs and thoughts on it. But yeah, trying to get into a routine. I desperately need to um I want to go to the gym so bad. Literally, like at this point I've accepted that I can't go to a regular gym. I can't go to a regular gym unless A, I have a babysitter for Sita, and two, they have a play area for kids. So like I don't know what a lot of the gyms. I know LA Fitness does have like a play area where kids can go, and I've brought Gracious with me before, but I don't know. I don't know what their if there's rules or regulations for kids that have, you know, extra needs. So I don't know if I would even be able to bring Sita to the gym with me. So I've kind of accepted the fact that me having a regular gym life is something I probably won't have for a while. At least until Sita is up and walking and mobile, or at least crawling regularly, because a lot of kids, aren't used to seeing, a kid with her um, medical background and stuff like that. And then I don't want to put that on the person who's watching all the kids at the gym. If there's 15 kids in there, uh, they're gonna have to focus just on Sita. That's not fair. They don't get paid for that. So And then, can I tell you, if anybody's considering getting this piercing, when I blow my nose, I can't just wipe down. I have to be like cautious and mindful and wipe slowly around it so I don't rip it out of my lip. But yeah, I've accepted the fact that I won't really have a normal gym life anytime soon. So my thought process is, I know people on Craigslist, they're moving and some people are giving away like at home gym equipment and stuff like that. And I'll work out at home, like I just need like one of those total body workout machines, some free weights, uh, somewhere where I can squat, some dumbbells, a dumbbell rack. Not a dumbbell rack. What is this called? Bench. I probably don't even need to be benching because I bulk up like a dude. If I benched for a week straight, bro, I look like I never stopped running, type stuff. But yeah, so I can't wait to get back to the gym because I'm just so ready. That's one of my goals, is just be consistent with the gym. So if you're just joining, I almost didn't get on here because I'm like, it's so easy for you to just make excuses to not do things, especially when it's not something that's been in your routine. Like, I haven't been at it for 21 days yet for me to know, oh, let's go. Oh, time to do this. Oh, time to do this. This is something that I'm trying to incorporate into my routine, amongst other things. But so far, the 5 p.m.s and the 1 a.m.s have been going really, really good. But I'm having to tell myself, like, okay, let's get ready. Let's do this. Okay, let's get ready. Let's do this. I'm sorry, my phone's on 20%. So, yeah, some goals. Whoever's in here, let's talk. Or I'm just gonna keep rambling. My allergies are on fleek. Um, the girls were asleep by, I want to say 3:30 this morning, which is good because the whole purpose for me starting the 1 a.m. quarantine watch party playtime with us was to tire the girls out so they can go to sleep at a decent hour so they can be up. But today they both were up before 12, which is really, really good. But I didn't go to sleep until, hi, Amira. I didn't go to sleep until damn near 8 o'clock. So mommy was still sleepy. So even though they were up, they went back to take a nap and then woke up and then took a nap again. So now we're back on the same schedule. So I'm going to try again tonight. Maybe if I go take them out to play, because yesterday we went and played and stuff like that, and chilling. So it was a lot of things going on, so they were able to get their energy out. So I don't know. Today we might go chase Gracious for an hour or something and just bring Sita outside. But what else can we talk about with goals? Oh, yeah, so back to the gym thing. I know that I probably won't have a normal gym life, so I know some way, shape, or form I'm going to have to start incorporating doing at home workouts because I can't just sit here and wait until, the gym accommodates my situation with my children. I can't wait. I can't wait that long. So unless I have a babysitter and a gym that can watch Gracious while I'm there because I can take her with me, or unless the gym can accommodate Sita and I make sure she's not like connected to her food and stuff like that, because I don't need no kids pulling her cord out of her stomach. Oh my gosh. Like I can't deal with that. That's gonna be an emergency situation. People are gonna be freaking out, all this crazy stuff. Can't deal with that. So yeah, I think I need to, um, check Craigslist. Eventually when I have my own space, and see if I can get me some workout equipment. I'm just gonna, do the whole gym situation, but at home. I think that's just more suitable for my lifestyle right now. So I'm excited about that. It's another goal. Um, Stop scratching and stop itching because my skin is ridiculous right now. And I'm just itching. And I don't like that. I seen a commercial for something called Cervi. Oh, done dropped my damn phone. I just see a thing called for Cervi, and it's supposed to be for people who have psoriasis and eczema, and it's supposed to do whatever. So I think I might need to go and see what that's about because this is it. Hi, babe. I'm good. I mean, I don't know if you can hear the difference in my voice. I sound, but I'm on here, so I had to force myself to get up and get on here. But what's another goal? What's one of your goals? Cause my one of my goals I said is to make sure that I get up on here every day because they say it's 21 days to form a habit, and this is only day 5 of me doing this, and I had to contemplate. Okay, Asia, get on or make up an excuse as to why you did it, and I'm like, nah, no more excuses. Like if even if you get on here and it's only 20 minutes or even if you get on here and whatever, make sure you're going live at 5 like you told people you were going to do every day. Like the reason why another thing why I do this YouTube stuff is because it forces me to hold myself accountable. I can't put it on the internet and it reaches thousands of people, and it reaches thousands of people, and so now people are like, okay, well, let's see what this is about, and then I don't follow up. So now I'm looking unaccountable and I'm looking unreliable. So it's like I also do YouTube stuff and I say certain stuff here because it's holding myself accountable. Like, okay, well, did you really stay true to what you said you were gonna do, or did you really stay true to um, what you said to us and you told us to follow along with you? Like one thing I didn't stay true to is I was doing the weekly fitness challenges and then I stopped. I think at like week 5, but and to my defense, and I don't want to say an excuse, things started getting complicated with Sita, and it just was just too much. So I couldn't really stick to that. You said with your driver's license, cause how come you don't got your driver's license, babe? Girl, You know what? I'm not even gonna talk junk because I live here in New York. I don't even have a New York State license, permit, none of that. I have a California license. I have a California license. I don't even live in Cali no more. But I have a California license. She said I'm scared. Girl, let me tell you, I drive with 2 feet. I drive with both of my feet. I don't even know if is it normal to drive with your left foot, your right foot. I don't know. I drive with both feet because I learned how to drive on a stick shift. Which is pretty dope because um, most people or most females, I'm not gonna say just most females. Most people don't know how to drive a stick shift. So yeah, I learned how to drive on a stick shift. But when I transitioned to driving an automatic, I cannot drive with one foot. I've even tried to sit on one foot, so I'm not tempted to do with the other. Um, and I can't drive. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It makes more sense to me to have control with 2 feet. There's 2 pedals, so I need 2 feet. Like, it just makes more sense to me. But yeah, people in Florida definitely drive crazy. I don't understand, but it can't be worse than up here in New York. Definitely not. You've been in New York City before, right? Cuz they are psychotic drivers. But another goal, like I was saying, I need to work out every day, or at least do my abs every day. I think just incorporate that. So I think I might bring back the weekly fitness challenges. So if you're interested in joining, or if you see this video after I get off the live, let me know in the comments below. Would you want to work out on live together? And what type of workouts you will want to do? If not, I could just, film my videos separately, edit, and then post it. So we can do it interactive where I'm coming on here with you guys, motivating you and showing you the struggle, because it's very easy to do a workout in a video and edit out when I'm stopping and stopping and stopping and stopping, or we can keep it real and organic. And I can come on here with you guys and we both, pick a designated time that works best for all of us and we work out together. Let me know, and everything will be at home, body weight type workouts and exercises. So you don't have to worry about spending any money on equipment or thinking you need to. No, all you need is your body. Okay, so yeah, we definitely can try to do lives. We can figure it out. But yeah, anyone that does see this live after, let me know in the comments below, and I'll figure out a plan, and I'll work, I'll thinking of a master plan, and we can figure it out together. Because, and another thing too, like what some people say, they're like, with, when people charge their price, it's for their work, but it's also from their experience. So I've had people tell me like, oh, well, you've been an athlete your entire life and you blah, blah, blah. When, if people want to be trained by you, or if blah, 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 if they're asking questions, you should charge them. And I feel like that's completely understandable. Like I see people even here in Rochester that, took the same path as I did, and now, they're making all this money and their personal trainer and stuff like that. I get that. I get that. But that's not what I want to do. I should charge people because when we were in high school and we had extracurricular activities, they chose art and I chose to run. I'm not about to charge nobody for nothing. If it if working out genuinely brings me happiness, I don't necessarily think I should be charging people to do it. Like, my only thing that I ask people is tune into my YouTube and get it for free, because that's going to benefit me more than charging you personal training prices, if that makes sense. So it's just like hypothetical. Let's use the YouTube algorithm. If I post a workout video and of me doing abs and I get 2 million views, I'm going to be making more from that one video than somebody charging a month with 10 clients personal training. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather give you the game for free and you just tune into my channel for free, and then behind the scenes using the YouTube algorithm, once I'm monetizing stuff like that, it benefits me more. If that just makes more sense to me. That just makes sense to me. I'm not about to charge nobody. If you're trying to get your life together and you want to work out and change your lifestyle and just be healthy, a lot of people shy away from it because that's expensive. Like even if you go to the store, if you want the regular food, or let's say fast food or organic food is like 3 times the price of fast food. So why wouldn't somebody who's on a budget, who need, like let's use a single mother who's on a budget, has 5 kids, 4 kids, and only $20 in her pocket, but wants her kids to live a healthy lifestyle, but the healthy food, she don't got enough for the healthy food, so obviously she's gonna turn to that 4 for 4, because with the 4 for 4 she can feed 2 of her kids, or she can get, now Burger King has a 3 for 3, so now you can get meals for everybody, including yourself, and it might not be the best, but your stomach is full, and that's, some days that's honestly the goal. Some days it's just like, okay, well, I really don't want this, but I need to eat. I need to get something in my stomach, so we go for the cheap stuff, I'd rather give out game for free and benefit in the long run from it. Call me stupid, call me whatever. It just makes more sense to me. I'm not going to charge somebody because I ran track my whole life and because I know this and I know this and I've been through this and I've been great. Great. That's just a part of my story, a part of my testimony. And I think because of that, that's why you should tune in. Like, okay, well, My cousin was a Division I athlete. She ran professionally. She went to the Olympic trials. She ran for Jamaica. She did this. Like, oh, okay, so Asia's done this, and she got the records, and she did this, and she traveled all over the country, and she I did all that stuff. Okay, so that's why I'm tuning in. That's it. Tune in because of the accolades. I'm not gonna charge you for the shit because half the time I ain't even want to do the shit. So I'm not gonna force. Nah, I'm not doing that bullshit. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not charging motherfuckers. All I'm asking, tune in. The more views I get behind the scenes, I'm gonna make more money in the long run. If we want to make it about monetary stuff, I'm gonna make more money in the long haul than if I did personal training. Not saying that I wouldn't. I won 10%, so I'm probably gonna get off of here soon. Once it hit 5, then it's crunch time. But not saying that I would never personal train because when you personal train, you do get to dedicate more time, energy, and effort to that specific client, and you can figure out okay what they can do, what they can't do, vice versa. On when you come on a YouTube video, it is more generalized. So if somebody has scoliosis, for instance, and that's the issue with the spine and stuff. And I'm on here telling them to do a specific ab function that might hurt them. Vice versa, if I would be personal training, okay, well, I know this person has scoliosis, so we're gonna steer away from doing abs cater to this region and this region and this region. So I would never be opposed to personal training, but just up front, I'm not charging nobody. I'm not charging nobody for some decisions that I made in my life. I'm not. So free game. Gosh. What else? So yeah, I definitely want to get back into working out. I want to bring that back to my channel and just incorporate that more into my lifestyle because I don't get to work out as often as I want to, and that literally was such a de-stressor in my life, all my life. That was my escape from my reality. Like, I'm overwhelmed, I'm this and this and that. I would just go work out and transfer it to my running and transfer it to my lifting and stuff like that. So now that I'm not able to do that, I'm sitting here like going crazy sometimes, like, you know, chasing around my kids and lifting them up all day and stuff like that. That's fun, but it's nothing like being in the gym and struggling to push a weight and then finally getting it, or working so hard to squat this and then finally after a month of trying you finally get it. Like, it's just such a beautiful feeling. And then I people could call me psycho. I love being sore. I love it. Oh my god, like I live for it. Like, I can, if I go to the gym by myself, I will literally work myself until I could barely freaking walk. Like, the next day I can't walk. My muscles are so tight, I gotta crawl up the stairs type. That's the type of shit that I like. Like, I like results and I know how to get results. But a lot of people aren't willing to put in that work with me. And which is another reason, like, if I work out with girls, one on one, it only lasts about 1 day because they be talking too damn much. Shut up. I'm not going in there looking cute. I'm in there looking like a dude half the time. I got on the big sweats, the big jacket, headphones in, hair not done. Nowadays, people going to the gym and they just doing it for to take some Instagram pictures and some Instagram boomerangs and looking at. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I'd rather stay low and look like somebody that is a nobody, and then when I finally do reveal myself, then it's just like, damn, that's what you had on underneath them sweats. That's what you was getting right and getting tight. I'd rather do that. All this other, oh, let's wear the sports bras to the gym, and I just don't understand that. I don't know. A lot of people just do it for the show and the antics. Not saying that when it's hot out, put on your sports bra. I used to train in my sports bra, my tights, but my sister called me. I don't like when why are you looking pretty for it? Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't. I think Christiana trying to call me. But yeah, keep getting a FaceTime call. I'm not saying that, and then also too, I do understand that, like, say you have your own brand or your own company or a company sponsoring you and they want you to wear these clothes, which is another goal of mine, um, to be sponsored by a fitness brand. But I know it starts with me. Like, I need to get back and physically and mentally be how I'll never mentally be how Asia was before, but I feel like the drive, determination, the focus. I literally had like a stallion mentality, and I feel like I had a presence when I walked in the room because I felt so good physically, you know. So that's one of my goals, to do that, because once upon a time, I did get offered to do that stuff, but I was so scared and I was so nervous for what I don't know. But now, that's something I want to work back up to. So yeah, I'm taller now. People done told me I grew, and I know I'm literally like 5'10", 5'11" now. When people see me out and about, they like, damn, I don't remember you being that tall. And I'm like, I told y'all. And if I'm feeling myself, I'm like 6 foot without heels. I'm really a big bitch in real life. But yeah, so yeah, I'm sorry, I'm everywhere. But like, yeah, I understand if you're like, you have your own clothing company, your own fitness brand, or if you are sponsored and you have to wear, um, you have to, girl, a lot of the women in our family are really, really tall. So that's why I know Gracious and Sita are gonna be tall. Like, um, Gracious is in like the top 5% for kids her age, and even though Sita, with everything going on with her, she's in the top 5% too. So I know they're gonna be really, really tall. And Sita got these long old legs and this petite little body and these long monkey arms, like mad long. And then Gracious is just, she's the size of every 4 and 5 year old, and she just turned 3. When we were in Boston, she was at the park playing with these little twin girls, and she running, hawking them down. And I'm not gonna. My video has stopped for a little bit. Is it not going no more? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I keep getting notifications and stuff. But yeah, so we're in Boston and she's running. She's hawking these girls down, whatever. And I've always said to myself, I would never force track on my children, because um, track used to give me so much anxiety. And I used to be, before my races, I would be crying and stuff like that. It just was too much for me mentally to handle at that time. Whatever. Now I feel like, I definitely would be able to handle it, especially after everything I've just been through these past few years. But that's another story for probably tomorrow. We'll save that for tomorrow. But yeah, so Gracious is running. She's hawking this girl down. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, damn, because I've I've always been either considered a fast runner or a strong runner, and her dad is fast too. So she's running, hawking these girls down, whatever, and they out of breath and stuff. And so the mom comes up to me and was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so fast, blah blah blah. When did she turn 5?" And she was only 2 at the time. I'm like, in 3 years. They're like, no, she's only 2 years old and she's the same height as these 5-year-old girls. Crazy. Um, so yeah, the girls, I know they're gonna be really, really tall. I hope that they're taller than me. Cause what's Alexis is pretty tall. I think Alexis is like 5'6". Diamond is like 5'11", 6 foot. Me and Sonia are the same height. Me, Sonia, and you are the same height. Auntie Karen's pretty tall. Even Simone is a decent height. We got some stallions in the family. We definitely got some stallions in the Henry fam. But yeah, what else? Yeah, so I'm not saying I would never be a person that wear the sports bra and the cute little outfits in the gym, but I wouldn't have the same motivation behind it. If I did have to take a picture in the gym, it's because, okay, these people are sponsoring me to wear their clothes, so I have to promote their clothes, so because I'm getting paid to do it type stuff. But I'm not going to the gym. Some girls in there full makeup. You got full makeup on, sis. Like, I might put a little bit of mascara because, I Look at them little lashes, the little Chinese lashes. Barely. I might put on a little bit of mascara if I already don't have my lashes done or something. But I'm not. I'm in here to work. I'm here to grind. I'm not about to be doing all of that. And then most of the time, if the gym that I do go to, which is rare, has a basketball court, then I'll go in there and hoop. And ain't nothing but dudes in there. Don't nobody got time for a girl coming in there trying to be all cute, because then now everybody looking at her like you a hoe because you in here with all the niggas and you trying to look cute and you got on the sports bra and all this other stuff like for attention. Yeah, they trying to do it for attention. Don't nobody got time for that. I'm just trying to come in here, get my work done. If I hoop, then I'm not gonna say consider me one of the dudes, but I'm not trying to be a distraction. It might be a distraction already. Oh, like you're a big female and you're a female in here hooping with dudes, but I'm not trying to give off hoe vibes, even though I could care less what people think in that aspect because people are gonna think what they want to think anyway. But yeah, I'm not, I'll come here to work, do what we gotta do. Even like most of the time, workouts that I've been doing lately, well, before is we would go um, hoop. That's basically one of the main things that we would do. Go play basketball at any of these courts when it's nice out, lots of people out, and just be hooping for a few hours. Um, or like Dave and Buster's hooping there too. Like so, basketball has been like the main workout lately. But yeah, what's another goal that I have? Just to stay consistent. Stop itching. That's another goal because that so tedious. By the time I would be finished itching, my nails is full of freaking blood and scabs because I'm itching myself because my skin is so sensitive. It's just, it's like freaking. I don't want to claim on my life and say, oh, I have eczema, I have psoriasis, but you get what I'm trying to say. I was like 2 days ago. Oh, yeah. But you was at the gym. Oh, they don't got no gyms open right now. I'm itching, bro. But yeah, stop itching is another goal, short term goal of mine, but just to stay consistent and continue posting even if I don't feel like doing it. And self care definitely is another goal. We can get in that to that on another live at 5. Hello, people. Come in here. Tell us your goals. What's going on? Let me get my charger. Let me get my charger. I didn't think people are gonna be in here. I was gonna get off soon. But as long as people coming in here, might as well let's keep the conversation going. We're talking about goals, whether it be long term, short term. I'm not gonna get too personal with a lot of the goals, and you guys don't have to either, because what God has given you energy and vision behind a lot of we will never understand. So you don't have to go into deeper goals. Let's see. Oh, another goal, like I've been saying, is to get my channel monetized. Um, Maybe venture into some entrepreneurial things. That'll be cool. Um, yeah, and anything else. I do have other goals, but anything else would be getting too deep into it. So, don't want to do that. Um, oh, I want to get a tattoo. I want to get another tattoo. That's Oh, okay. No, serious more goals. I want to do a vision board of different things that I like and I want so I can start manifesting things and affirming things. But, like I said before, I want my own space so I could just have it up and just be able to just pray on it and see it every day and get it in my subconscious. And then, therefore the universe has no choice but to give it to me, and just make sure I'm taking the necessary steps to make the things on the vision board happen. So that's another goal of mine. I've never made a vision board to my recollection. I don't think I ever have, but I have a bunch of magazines. I have a bunch of, random stuff that I really, really like. Funny thing though, let me tell you. So I don't know why. So I have like iCloud photo albums, and it has like all my old pictures, videos from like my first iPad, my first iPhone, a bunch of pictures backed up on there. And I have there's a screenshot of the letter G, the letter G into a heart that I have screenshot from like 2015, which is so crazy because I don't understand why I would have a screenshot of that. And then fast forward now, both of my daughter's names start with a G. Like, I saw that and I was like, why do I have this G with this heart screenshotted? Like, this is weird. And this is years before I even met their dad, and years before I even, I never used to think about baby names and none of that. Like, so it wasn't even like, oh, I don't, and I never even dealt with anybody whose name started with a G. So it's like, why would I have this random screenshot of this letter G with this heart? Maybe I thought it was pretty, but now full circle, both of my kids' names start with a G. So I guess the power of subliminal manifestations, right? Another goal of mine is just to, be mindful of how I speak and what I watch and what I listen to. My mom's still asking when I'm having kids, girl, do it when you ready. Don't let nobody rush you. Because even if you say you're ready, you're never really ready. You can't, no, you can never prepare. You can have all the stuff. You can have 1,000 boxes of diapers and 1,000 things of formula and 1,000 things of wipes. And you'll still never truly be prepared because they're kids, like they're humans like you. So when you think that you're the closest that you believe that you're ready, then do it. That's it. Like, don't let nobody rush you. Ask her when she having another kid. If she wants you to have kids so bad, tell her to go have another kid or go adopt a kid. There's so many kids out here in the system and stuff that need somebody to love them and stuff. If she want a kid so bad, tell her to go get her a kid or to go have another kid. What's another goal? Let's see. Another goal of mine is to be posting consistently on my channel. I want to post 3 times a day besides going live. Yeah, so go live twice a day and to post 3 times a day. That's the goal. There's a person that I follow and I look up to on YouTube because of, their creativity and just their mindset and their knowledge, because knowledge is just everything. Knowledge is power, knowledge is sexy, knowledge is whatever. But his name is DDG, and he's been on YouTube for 6 years, but he's grown more, like I say, within like the past 3 years. And he posts 3 times a day. That's why he has millions of subscribers, and he has multiple channels and stuff too. So that's one of my goals, is like, okay, let me, get this one channel up, popping, monetize, and then eventually, I want to make a channel for the girls only, and then maybe a more real, raw, unrated, and uncut adult version channel for me, because this channel is, mommy and the girls. And then, yeah, so that's another goal of mine, just to be consistently uploaded 3 times a day and go live every day. I gotta make it happen. Ain't nobody else gonna make it happen for me. I can sit here on my ass and making excuses as to why I can't do this. Like, oh, I can't do this because I need a babysitter and I can't do here. I can't do this because No, you gotta use what you got to get what you want. So what do I have? I have a roof over my head right now, which is a blessing. I have food, which is a blessing. I have access to internet. That's a blessing. I have both of my daughters here with me. That's a blessing. And I have a camera. I have toys. I have activities. I have options. So at this point, like, use what I have and make it work for me. So that's my goal. Not complain about my situation. And even though it might not be something that I want, you know, because even in more deeper conversations, we're technically homeless. Technically. Because, you know, there's different forms of homeless. You could be homeless on the street, or you're homeless and you know, you're living in someone else's situation or somebody else's domain because you don't have your own. So that's, you know, that's our situation, and that's kind of what it's been for a while. You know, staying house to house. And that's annoying. So annoying within itself, but I'm not complaining. You know, again, God has made sure that we have a roof over our head, even if it's temporary before the next, a roof over our head, food in our stomach, a phone, so I can continue to do what I'm passionate about, this YouTube stuff, and I have my kids with me. That's all I need. Everything else is just extra at this point. Anything else is just a blessing at this point. So I'm just, you know, trying to just think of ways of using what I have and making it work for us so I can, you know, create a better life for me and my girls, because there's no way everyone is the same. These big YouTubers and all these people who have millions of dollars and billions of dollars, they're no different from me or you. Only difference is some of them were born into it. Other than that, people just used their situation and used what they had and was consistent and continued to work and continue to work, and something happened and it took off. That's all it takes. Like DDG said, he had one video where he just reacted to, I think, a Nicki Minaj song, and it got millions of views. The one video, and that's what kind of catapulted him. So it's just like, if I'm posting at least 5 times a day, and I'm doing that 7 times and I'm doing that 7 days a week, that's 35 videos in one week. 35 times 4 is 140. That's 140 chances a month for one of the videos that I do to take off. 140 times 12. Don't know what that is, but that's, let's see, 140, 280. That's too much for me to figure out. That's too much for me to figure out right now. But 140 times 12. If I'm posting 5 times a day, 7 times a week, 140 times a month, that's, what's that? I really want to know that math. Let's do the math real quick. Oh, let's get my computer, because I'm not doing that in my head. I don't got time for that. You know, that's how many opportunities I have for something to happen. 140 times 12. That's 1,680 opportunities a year for someone to see a video, for my video to do a number. All it takes is one. All it takes is that one video. And that's what I'm going to do. And I know it's going to happen. That's why my videos keep getting flagged all of a sudden. Because as soon as I came up with this plan, going live twice a day and doing all this stuff, all of a sudden 4 of my videos get flagged this week. That's how I know, oh, okay, your blessing is coming and the devil's trying to, you know, discourage you. Keep going, keep going. And that's exactly what I'm going to keep doing. This is going to happen a year from now. a year from now, I'm telling you, I'm speaking into existence. I'm gonna tell you guys another goal of mine, one more goal, and people might think it's far fetched. And I almost convinced myself it was far fetched too. Like you're thinking too big. Okay, so there's this family on YouTube called the Ace Family, and every year they have, well, it's this will be their third year. I don't know if they're doing it because of everything going on in coronavirus, but they have this basketball charity event, and they have like a bunch of YouTubers come out, celebrities, and they play, basketball, and then they sell tickets to their fans and stuff like that, blah blah blah. And I think they donate it to charity, but I'm gonna play on one of the teams. That's a goal of mine, and I'm gonna make it happen. I know I need to work on my shot, but once I get my swing of things, my shot is lit too because their dad, um, Gracious and Seek that dad, he's a really good shooter. And as many times as we sat and hoop over and over, he's helped me with my shot. But when I'm consistent, I don't miss. So I just need to practice my shot and work on that. I'm gonna play in one of the Ace Family basketball charity events, without a doubt. I'm competitive, always been competitive. I got crazy defense. I don't even know if they even have any women playing for them, but they gonna notice me. Watch. Next year I'm on it. Next year I'm on it. So I'm excited for that. That's a goal that, I had a vision for that I probably shouldn't share with other people. But I honestly truly believe that. Nobody else has to. Because I got enough faith in the world about that. So, yeah, that's going to be really exciting. Um, but yeah, it all starts with me, being consistent, and whatever goals that you guys have personally, it all starts with you being consistent. There's no way that if you're doing something every day that you're not going to get better at it. That's just the science of it. That's like what does a Kobe say, the Mamba mentality. If he's working out 4 times a day every day, that's 28 workouts a week. That's a lot a month and even more a year. So even if somebody is working out 2 a days over the summer and stuff like that, he's done put in so many more workouts than you. After doing that for 5 years, he's already 20,000 workouts in ahead of you. So no matter how hard you work, that one day or that 1 month, that 1 year, he's already 20,000 workouts ahead of you. He's done put in work 20,000 more times than you at your craft. There's no way you're going to win. I mean, no way. Yeah, there's no way the other person's going to win ever. So everything starts with consistency. So if there's something that you want to do and it hasn't been going your way, you know, maybe you need to sit back and reflect like, okay, well, what am I not doing? So like you, Deandra, you're scared to drive on the street. So how can you improve that? You know, I personally would suggest, if it's hard for you to hold yourself accountable to driving, start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel. Because there might be somebody else out there who's scared of driving. And if you sit there and film yourself the whole time and then post it, it'll hold you accountable, because now you have people looking forward to you overcoming your driver anxiety. Never know. I would strongly suggest it because that's one of the reasons why I do it. So I did it so I can pull myself out of my rut and stop making excuses for stuff. So I don't know. Strongly suggest it. Make a YouTube channel and just document the whole thing. You might really, really like it. I love it. Literally the best thing I ever decided to do. Um, what else? Yeah, so if things aren't working, sometimes you just got to take it back, take a look at yourself and see what you're doing wrong and see how you can improve on certain stuff. Like, I know you are who you become. I mean, you are who you become. You become who you are around. And for years, I was in a situation that wasn't motivating. Um, just around certain energies and stuff of, people who like to talk without action. And I started to become that. I stopped being disciplined from my sports, and I stopped, oh well, I gotta do this. I stopped being that person, and it's easy to just become lazy. And I feel like now that I'm breaking free from those energies and I'm breaking free from all of that, it's just like, okay, now that it's here and it's just me, you can't do that anymore. You got to get back to the grind. You got to get back to, you know, being yourself, even though you'll never be that person again. But now this is, a more 10.0 version. You got to do what you got to do to make sure that you aren't making excuses for your undisciplined behavior. So I'm just excited. I'm just excited for everything. And I can't wait to just look in the mirror and be the person that I see, because I'm looking at myself right now and that's not the person I see when I look at myself, or the person I have in my head. I don't look like her right now. And I know I don't look like her right now because I'm not being consistent enough with my goals and my dreams and my visions and, what I know I'm supposed to do. So I need to go harder. I need to look at myself. I need to be able to look at here. I need to be able to wow, look on here at myself and not look away, because I know that the woman that's staring back at me is the person I worked hard for. I need to be able to look at myself and be like, yep, yep, that's her. And a lot of times I can't look at the camera because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, ooh. Even though I'm crusty, I need to look back and, be proud at the woman looking back at me. And I need to do this for my kids. I need my kids to look back at these videos 10 years from now, and be like, look, mommy, look at Bobby, look at the glow up, look how she stayed consistent. And I want them to follow in those footsteps and not the lazy footsteps, the person that's making excuses as to why things aren't going her way. Like, oh, I could be sitting here complaining like, oh, I don't have this and I don't have this and I have no. You get dealt a certain card. You get dealt cards because God knows the type of person you are. He's like, yo, she gonna win with this. He don't give us shitty cards and just, laughing at us like, oh, let's see her struggle today. Oh, let's make her struggle. It's like, no, I know that this struggle is going to help mold her. And I know she need this king right now, but I'm gonna hold back the king until she work out with the club, and she work out with this deuce and the ace she already got type situation. And then when I see that she's maneuvering into a winning situation, I'm gonna slip the king in her hand real quick, and then I know she's gonna level up. So yeah, that's really it. So I'm big bullying in the bread blood, and that's it. No more excuses. I was supposed to start doing abs on the 25th. And it was supposed to be this 30-day thing that I was doing, but I didn't start, not gonna lie. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna start it on the 1st. Today's the 4th. Still haven't, no, today's the 5th. No, today's the 4th. Yeah, today's the 4th. Still haven't started that. So at this point, I need to figure that out too. But yeah, that's really it. Let's not make any more excuses for things that's not going our way. If we don't like something that's happening in our life, let's make a change, a conscious change, even if it's hard, even if we're being tempted. Let's make changes and, be able to look back at ourselves a year from now and be like, wow, I really did that. You know, I'm doing all this stuff because I can't wait to see where we're gonna be a year from now with me just being consistent. So, only thing that I've ever really was consistent at was, my schooling, and even then I would take shortcuts, but with track, and that's because I was on a team and I was forced to. See, I was working on treadmill walking, but my allergies was bothering me. See, and it's just like, how can you not make the excuse, oh, my allergies were bothering me, so I stopped. You know, if you got to sit up there and walk in on the treadmill with your snot rag, then do that. If you got to go get stronger medicine, then do that. If one thing that I know works out for me is like if my allergies are really bothering me, if I'm running at an uncomfortable pace to where I'm sweating, usually by that night from me sweating so much and after I take a hot shower, my allergies are good. Like I'm not bothered as much by them. So, you know, let's just be conscious with everything that we're doing, everything we're saying, everything we're watching, and everything that we're doing. Good. See? Document it. Start a YouTube channel tonight. Actually, once I get off of this live, I'm going to send you my number and we can FaceTime and I'll help you make your YouTube channel and just document everything, babe. Like, and then another thing I do appreciate about this YouTube stuff, because if I watch videos even from a year ago, I'm a completely different person. I love the fact that this documents everything. So I think you should do it. I'm always encouraging people to document it and just stay consistent and stay true to yourself and watch how much you grow. Watch how much you grow. It's the most beautifulest thing and the best decision ever. I'm so glad I decided to do this. But I was scared to do it at first. Like I said in another video, I was scared to do it at first. But once I got my confirmation, then I was like, oh, yeah, it's go time. And I haven't stopped since. And it's been since March 2018. So March, April, May. So I've been doing this a little bit over 2 years now. Best thing I've ever decided to do. Best thing. And I encourage you to do it. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and everybody. So yeah, no more excuses. We're gonna make sure we're doing everything and anything to body these goals. Oh, another goal of mine, short term. I want to gain weight. I want to gain like 30 pounds. I'm like 150 something. I want to be like 185, 190. I want to gain weight. And I want some titties. Like, let's be honest. I want some titties. And I know titties are fat, but I really don't got no titties. I really want titties. That's another goal of mine. So I don't know. We'll save that for a vlog when I get some titties. But okay. Yeah, no excuses. We're gonna do everything in our power to make sure that we're handling our business. We're gonna make vision boards, possibly in the future live or maybe a different video. Yes, baby. I'm right here. Gracious is awake. You wanna come say hi to everybody? Come here. Come lay with mommy on Mr. Teddy. Come. Gracious is awake. Sita awake? Come here, open it. Hi, baby. Come here. Come lay with mommy. Come here, baby. Oh, that's my big girl. Come on. Wait. Come right here. Right here. Scoot over. You're sweating? Yeah. Give me your leg. Give me this leg. Yeah, that's a big girl. Here, I want you to lay right here. Girl, this is why it's so complicated. Just lay. Just lay down. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. You just woke up from your nap. Your hair looks all frizzy already. Say hi, cousin. Say hi, Deandra. Hi, cousin. Hi, Deandra. Sita awake? I think you woke her up. So yeah, my kids are awake. So we gotta eat, and then you wanna play outside? Oh, Sita's awake. So yeah, no excuses, only results. And Deandra, I'm about to send you my number right now so we can get this together. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. If you see this after the live and you watched it the whole way through, give me a thumbs up with a heart in the comments below. And then if you didn't watch the whole thing through, that's cool. You probably won't hear this message anyway. But if you do, just stay consistent and faith over fear. And don't ever think that any dream or goal is too big for you. Only thing is too big for you is excuses. The excuses you keep making and the work that you didn't put in yet. Oh, say see you later. See you at 1 o'clock. You're gonna play. They're gonna come play with us, and we're gonna make some. What you wanna make? We're gonna play with Play-Doh.
Yeah.
You gotta say see you at 1 o'clock.
See you on the clock.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Say it again. Say it again. They didn't hear you.